What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Very excited about tonight. We got a few things to talk about. A really good topic as well. We're going to be on that topic for a while. Hopefully these guys could speak on it for once. So let me introduce to you guys my ICS family, co-founder and actually CEO and president, the Jetty. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here.
Hello, my friend. Thank you for expecting me to be here. It's always good to be here.
Flavio in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Beautiful collection behind you. What's going on?
What's going on, Fab? Thank you for having me. What's up, Graham? How are you guys doing tonight?
What's up, Flavi? Flav.
So
what's going on?
What did you guys do this weekend? Anything cool? Anything new? Did you guys do anything fun?
Man, I did not do fun things. I was doing some adult things. I was painting earlier today. I was painting my bathroom. I had to do that, so it's not fun, but it's got to get done. It's looking nice, and I'm hoping that it's done soon.
Yeah, me too. So you could be here all the time.
Hey, it's a lot of work, man, around the house.
Yeah, you should have just rented. So, Graham, what about you? What's going on?
Well, yeah, I did some responsible things. Got some groceries. Spent way more than I'd like to. Went to the dump. Took some trash. And then I watched Death Race. Anybody remember that movie with Jason Statham?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good flick. Maybe we'll get some Hot Toys, huh? Probably not.
This guy is like, maybe I'll start collecting from one.
And then, my daughter watched the end of Hook. If anybody watched that as kids, that was always a staple in our movie lineup. So yeah, she really likes that movie. So we finished watching that.
Did you hear
that? Yeah.
Did you hear about that? I don't know if it's true or not, but they're saying that there's like a theory behind that whole movie that apparently Hook is going after Peter Pan and not the kids, or the other way around, or something like that. He's going after Peter Pan and not the kids.
Right.
Because Peter Pan's trying to steal the kids or something. Like, it's like a twist. You think that's true?
Well,
I don't know.
Well, they are his kids, so he's going after them.
Wait, what?
Peter was Hook. So Hook kidnapped his kids, so then Peter has to go back and then get his kids back
and save them
and remember who he was.
I heard something that was weird. I was like, wait, why is that true?
I'm sure there is probably some conspiracy theories out there where they're like, yeah, they can twist it, and you're just like,
yeah,
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what when did I see this? I saw a video actually on that, and I was like, wow, is that true? So I thought maybe you knew, but of course you never know anything.
I just guessed. I have never once proclaimed to be an expert. I just hope everybody knows that.
Except on your channel, it says the Jedi, the expert. Unreal. So let's see who's in the chat tonight. William, woo! Where's Big Dog Pound? He's not in here. Unreal. Austin, woo! Another Big Dog Pound. Where is Big Dog Pound? I haven't seen Big Dog Pound. Jay Bulls in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Present.
Shout out Jay Bulls.
Oh, Jay Bulls with the
yes.
Bobby, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. You want to give a shout out, or you want to just do it on your own?
Yes, everybody. Shout out to Jay Bulls. That is my guy right there. Me and him kind of talked throughout the week, and he helped me out with my logo. If you guys haven't seen that, I updated my logos. So my logos on YouTube and Instagram are all Jay Bulls' work. He did an amazing job. Dude was super talented. He is learning how to do graphic design, he's telling me. So you guys definitely got to check his page out. He has a ton of videos on YouTube too. And he has a really nice page. So you guys got to check him out. Shout out to Jay Bulls. That's my boy right there.
And we got to keep on him about being on a live stream too. So if any of you a-holes have him on before I do, then there'll be hell to pay.
Same with this guy on the screen right now. Bobo. Bobo apparently does not speak English on camera. I was like, yo, you got to come on the show. He's like, oh, I can't speak and be on camera at the same time. So I was like, unreal, unbelievable. The Jetty in the house. Hey, man. Unreal. Austin, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here.
Just call me the Big
First
Show.
collection in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Come on, don't be starting late. I had to debrief the fellas backstage because they need to take a test every time they come on here before they go on and tell you guys any news, because I don't want any misinformation, any what's the other word?
We need to be responsible.
Yes. I don't want to have to come back on here and apologize to you guys for giving you some bad information and tell you guys, I'm sorry. I told you guys to get this figure and that it was going to sell out and it wasn't. So to avoid any of that, let's just keep it informative, truthful, and factual. That was the word. David, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Axel, early for once. What's going on? Definitely made it. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, you made it. You're on time for once. 20. Oh, this guy's counting. Unbelievable.
Just helping narrate the show,
Unbelievable. Oh, look at these studs. You wish you could have
Been working out, Austin.
You wish you could have some of this, Austin. Back up.
Don't make me take my shirt off.
Been there, done that. Too late. Flavio, that's a spider behind you. Look out. Oh, man. Mike, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Harold in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Austin, I like Flav's collection. That's right. It's growing, as you can see. We're up to 1. Tuli, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here.
We're up to 1.
Flavio, I thought your bathroom was a Home Depot bucket in the corner.
Yo.
He painted it. What color did you paint it?
Well, it was orange, so I painted it black.
Unreal. Unbelievable. Stop stealing my words. Unreal. I never seen that movie. Saying hello to Harold. Jable said, I would buy the Mustang. Who's Mustang?
From Death Race.
Oh,
it's basically like Twisted Metal, but a little bit different.
That's the one with Gerard Butler?
No, that's Gamer.
Oh, Gamer. Okay.
Right.
Oh wait, no, that's with the British guy. What's his name? Statham.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, that's what I thought. J-Bros, I'll see my. Ooh, I'll sell you my. Look at these card deals going on. Card deals. Oh, I got Fabio change a light bulb. Man. See? There you go, Bobby. Invitation still active and open and waiting. Stop with the games. Don't be weird. Let's see. Lahad in the house. What's going on? Look at you. You haven't been around in like 3 weeks. Actually, more than that, it feels like. What's going on, my friend? 4K Meaty Guy. What's going on? Thank you for being here. D-Lo. Cody.
What?
I didn't even know he was still wrestling.
Yeah, I think he came back from AEW, right? Isn't that what that shit is?
Thank you.
I don't watch it.
Thank you, my friend, for putting the likes. Guys, hit that like button, please, if you don't mind. I would scream. This guy. Whatever. If you want to come on, just message me. We'll talk about it. It's not a big deal.
I had to go through a screening and a background check first.
Yeah, I need your social, facial ID,
credit card info.
Let's see, birth certificate. Do I need to sign an NDA to watch this? Only when Graham is here. When Graham's here, you gotta, because he's the sicko of the bunch.
If only they knew. If only they knew.
Go and be broke. Yeah. What's going on, Bad Boy for Life? Thank you for being here, my friend. Robbie Dre in the house. What's going on? Yeah, no brick today. It's right. No brick. Oh, here he is. split
It's
personality.
like a magician.
Yeah, he's like Doctor Strange, but like weirder, you know.
Very weird. Yep.
Um, let's see. See, he's confused already. Oh man. I said, what's the over under Hot Toys making Last of Us? 0%, 0 over 0 under
15%.
I
0
wish.
0 absolute 0.
That would be a dream come true.
Sample. Oh my god. My friend, thank you for being here. All right, guys. So let's get right into it because I really want to speak on this. It's a very exciting piece, but it's, at least right now, is very depressing. So we're going to get right into it, and we're talking about this guy. Boom. So right off the bat, here we go. Problems already. Right off the bat, Flavio, tell me what it is.
Mark 6.
No, not. Oh my God. How do you feel about this piece?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of controversy with it already, but you get the gantry. It's a dope piece. It's a dope suit. It's got that triangle arc on his chest, but the head sculpt, that's what a lot of people are not liking. And I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence. I don't think it's all there, and they need some work. They need some work with that for sure. But other than that, with the gantry, you get all these different little pieces to go on top as well. I like that. The one thing that I'm just confused about is I believe the figure, it's batteries as well too.
Yeah, the figure is battery operated, but the stand is USB.
So I seen that, and I was just kind of like, that's kind of like a step forward, but then a step backwards. So I don't know. It's a dope piece. Don't get me wrong. And for people that have definitely missed out on, 1 through 7, like me, I think this is a good piece to pick up. And I just think the head sculpt needs some work. So we'll see what happens with that. But it's just I think the aging is just a little bit too much over the top. His face kind of looks a little weird, and this was in Iron Man 2 as well, correct?
Yeah.
And like the Mark 5, the head sculpt is completely different than this. So it's like it's just a little weird.
The Mark 5 head sculpt from all figures is different. Not only the super version, which is the last one, but you got all of them. They're all different.
Right. And that's one thing that is cool about this. I mean, the expression is different. It's a different expression, but it just looks weird. And I think they need to fix it. But is that going to stop me from getting it? Probably not. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Graham.
So this is Mark 6. Not my most favorite Iron Man suit, but it's a good one. I've always loved the round. Refresh me here on the
arc reactor.
Arc reactor. I like the round look instead of the triangular look. So
right.
But overall, this is still a good suit. The nice thing that Hot Toys did here is they're not going to make you buy everything with the gantry. So you can get the figure separate, you can get the gantry separate, or you can get them together and actually save some money. So that's actually nice that they're kind of giving you a little bit of a deal to actually get both of them together. So I do like that. I think it's an amazing piece. I love how we talked about the gantry is going to be USB powered. It's kind of like finally, like you can plug this in, you can turn it on, leave it on, don't have to worry about it. Unfortunately, they didn't come up with a way to have the Iron Man, somehow plug into the base, which I get you can't really do because, you want to have them in different spots. But like if they could have made the Iron Man USB, that would have been so cool. As it pertains to the head sculpt, I actually like it because it really shows Tony Stark's personality, that smirk, that little pizzazz that is Tony that we see in the movies. I like it. It's different. I kind of told these guys when we were chatting about it, they've done 100 Tony Stark head sculpts. So it's nice to see a little bit different of a smirk or a facial expression. I will admit it's not perfect, but I don't have a problem with it. It does look a little old, and we've talked about that behind the scenes here, that it seems like there's too many wrinkles, like he's aged a little bit too far. And then if you get a close up look, it almost looks like he's like pasty or like has like too much texture on him. And sometimes when the prototype is out and then we get the final version, it's a lot softer. So that might happen too. So maybe you really don't even have to worry about it. But another first here is we get the SIRS, the separate rolling eyes, which is again, you've done 100 Tony Stark head sculpts, and we haven't had that yet. So it's really cool that Hot Toys is giving us this innovation with Tony Stark. And I think that's going to help with the head sculpt. If you can get him kind of like looking off to the side with that smirk, I think it's going to help you get him into some poses that look natural. Like that one, that straight on one, not the best look, but like when he's looking off to the side a little bit, I kind of like that. So I like it. I like that they're taking a little bit of a risk here by changing up the head sculpt, but I agree it doesn't look finished. It's got to be maybe de-aged just a hair, and then I'm sure we'll lose some of that detail with the final product as well. So overall, I think this is a really cool piece.
All right, so I don't really, at least at this point, I don't really like it as much at all, actually. Like this, it's funny that you don't like this picture too much, because this is like the one I think looks best. You know what I mean? This is like the one I like the most. So the reason why I'm very, not into this piece at all right now. So I pulled this image up. If you guys could look at the picture real quickly, you could see a lot of similarities between these two pictures. Right? So an issue we talked about with this figure specifically was, he looked tan, he looked bloated, he looked puffy, his face looked weird. But I think the lighting also in this picture specifically doesn't help. And I think his entire photo shoot, you got that same brownish, like tan, see that same tan look for him, right? So right off the bat, like I don't like that look, and not so much this picture, but these right here, I don't really like too much. Just even the hair. Look at the hair. The hair looks just very blah, just very basic. There's nothing really, at this point. I think what Hot Toys should be doing is, getting even more detailed. And I think what's happening is, as you guys can see, the detail is happening too much on the face. And Tony's not this old. You know what I mean? Tony, especially for this movie, he's not supposed to look this old. There's too much texture on the face. Again, in my opinion, way too much texture, and that weird lighting that it's got on it, like bouncing off of it, it looks like that weird brown tan. And as soon as I saw the pictures right off the bat, I thought he looked bloated for some reason. Yes, I understand what they're trying to do with the expression. I get it. Like Graham said, that's who he is. And actually, I'm going to pull up real quickly something that here we go. Let me see if I could somebody where'd it go?
Steak.
No, it's
What are we looking at here?
It's this where did it go? Oh, here. Wait, what?
Street tacos.
Wait, no. Korea. Yeah, so he always somebody in that group always does the side-by-side comparison. And the comparisons are usually, it kind of shows you What? Why am I? Oh, I know why. Because I'm somewhere else.
Please don't open up the wrong tab.
I know. Imagine. It'll be like banned for life. Here. So, oh, look at those beautiful pictures. Oh, look at that guy. Unbelievable. Let's see.
Unbelievable.
So here we go. So, like stuff like this. You know what I mean? So, like, see what they were trying to do? So I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to get these expressions, these Tony expressions. And here we go. So this is what they were trying to get at. Obviously, this is a little too much, but this is the type of look that they were trying to get at. See right here, this is perfect. This is what they're trying to do. But again, look, he's not that, and here obviously you can see he's got more facial hair and stuff like on the side, or the texture of the picture looks grainy. But look at the hair. Different. I don't know. He doesn't look right. And also another thing you got to understand too, when you put in these like rolling eye systems, the eyes for some reason are never perfect and they never look right when you try to make them look a certain way. And I've noticed that from a lot of these pictures as well. See, look at that. They're doing too much detail on the face and they're going overboard and they're missing out on details of, like, for example, the hair. You know what I mean? So I think that's what they got to focus on more, because he looks, again, and don't forget, these are just prototype pictures, very first pictures. This is I think it was Flavio who said, Hot Toys said these are not the final pictures anyway.
No, that was for Doc Ock, not this
Oh,
time.
for Doc Ock. All right, so never mind. I thought that's what you meant.
No.
So even if they haven't mentioned that, we know that this is going to change 100%. It's got to change. You know what I mean? I think this is one of the head sculpts that has been the most split in the community, and I'm shocked because a lot of people do like it and a lot of people don't like it. So it's very weird in that respect to me, because it's like, this is clearly like not okay. You know what I mean? Like, by any means. But some people love it, and some people really like it, and that's cool. But
I think it's because the base head sculpt itself is good. It's just they need to tweak it a little bit. It's not a Tony Stank, but
so I'm gonna it was Junkie. What did Junkie say? Oh, this guy, unbelievable. I think it looks great. It's just not that's there. Yes, but it's not that it's bad in the fact that they didn't make it right. I think it's just too much detail. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much, and all that detail does not belong to him. You know what I mean? That, like, when I look at that face, I don't see Tony's face. Like this here, I don't see Tony's face. And this is the picture that I like the most, and I just don't see it. It looks weird. You know what I mean? It doesn't look right to me, and that's what I don't like.
If you want to see, if you don't mind showing a different content creator's channel, we do have some images of the figure actually at Secret Base. If you want to see like in natural lighting that's not photoshopped.
Oh, that's cool.
I got that shared with you.
I do agree they aged him a bit, but yeah, no, it's crazy. It's not a bit. It's not a bit. This is not a bit. This is way overboard. You're gonna tell me that Tony's like this, and like I showed you guys before, Doc Ock he's got a smooth face, but he's still got that brown color on him. And this guy, like, I don't know. It's just not for me. It doesn't look right. And again, I'm not, too hung up on it because I know it's going to change anyway. And I can guarantee you guys, this will look better, way, way better. By the time it comes out, guaranteed, you're going to see. But again, it's just too much. It's post palladium poisoning process bar. This guy post. That's another thing that we should have gotten a Mark IV. Mark IV with the palladium. That would have been a cool feature, right on the head sculpt, right around the neck. That would have been cool. But instead of doing stuff like that, we get stuff like this. Unreal. Mike says, Fab is like, I don't like the figures so much. I ordered 3. No. Not at all. I actually haven't pre-ordered it yet, to tell you the truth. Because, another thing that they're trying to do, which, they're being tricky on is, there's this one's a Tony Dank. Production will be much better in cases. Yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about it, but I don't like it right now at all. But what I was gonna say was, this here. So these metal pieces, these like Under Armour pieces, you only get when you get the entire like combination. You know what I mean? Like the entire. So you get the figure, which you could also get separately. The gantry, which you could also get separately, and then you could get them both together, and that's the only way, which is 600 and what, like 655 or something?
Yeah, something like that. And then you get the empty helmet as well.
Right. And so the only way you could get these pieces, which is what makes the figure cool,
right,
is by getting the whole, the entire.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Right. So you can they give you the option. You want the figure, take the figure. You want the gantry, take the gantry. But if you want both, if you want this, then you got to get both, which is messed up.
And the figure itself is what, I think $370. So it's not too terrible for an Iron Man figure.
You said which one?
But I can't imagine you're getting a ton with it.
You said which one comes with the empty thing?
I believe it's
got to be the figure. It's got to be the figure because this one doesn't.
Yeah, I thought it was if you bought both together, but
no,
maybe not. Might be some sort of special edition. But there's that. Have you guys seen that empty?
Yeah, I thought it was like
a hook up to it as well.
Well, no, I thought it was the front of the helmet, like the face.
It's like I believe it's the whole helmet, and it kind of.
Oh yeah, because what happens is under here, you don't have a Tony face. Maybe you don't have.
Oh. I thought it was the pieces. It's like this one piece that goes over his head. Like it's the mask coming together.
No, you guys are talking about the suit up, the Mark V suit up version. That's why you're all confused.
No, go back to the gantry pieces. I think it's one of the gantry pieces.
All right, so we're going to the gantry only. Here.
No. Like gantry with figure.
Okay, here. Gantry with figure. Okay.
Yeah, here's a picture. I have a picture here. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that piece. That piece is one of the gantry pieces, I believe.
See if I can find another one here. They had a close-up on it, and you could actually see. Like, well, here's another part right here.
There. Right there. It's one of the gantry pieces.
So it must just come with that. Looks pretty cool. It's like here the head sculpt doesn't even look that bad.
It's like the sides of the head.
Right.
And look, the hair even looks like it's got a little bit more texture.
But he still looks really old. Really wrinkly. And that's not Tony. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, yeah, so here it is. So okay, I just didn't catch it right.
Yeah, I thought it was just the front.
Oh wait. Yeah.
It's the front, but there's two side pieces.
Right. So you can't
get it
unless you get the whole, the whole, what do you call
That's
it?
That's badass too.
Yeah, and pretty sweet.
And they're probably just updating the paint too, just like they're doing with the Mark III 2.0 as well to match the paint scheme. So the paint job looks badass too. I like it.
So I mean, here, like Fab said too, you can kind of see, the hair doesn't look.
Yeah, no, it looks finished. It looks really crappy. And there's nothing that Hot Toys could be proud of regarding this figure. Nothing.
It just looks like he's got like foundation or something.
Exactly. It's very thick
on his face as well, and too many wrinkles.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They tried to over detail the figure, and they went too far. And they overdid it, and it looks like they got foundation, all this powder cake on their face. Look at that, and look, it looks weird with those eyes.
And the skin tone doesn't look real either. It looks
The
painted.
lighting, yeah, the lighting is not helping either. That's what I mean.
But I'm sure it'll be. I'm hoping it'll be kind of like
They'll fix it.
updated or fixed a little bit. Because it just looks very flat too. The hair looks flat. The skin looks flat.
Too much. It's too much. Look. Here. Again, going back to those main pictures. Look at again, and here looks decent. Some pictures from further away.
Yeah, I like the one on the right actually.
Huh?
I like the one on the right.
Me too.
Yeah, no, this is not
That's
bad.
the only one that I like.
But still, this is not Tony. Way too old. Way too old.
Right,
looking.
I agree.
Batman.
I mean, this looks more like Endgame Tony here.
Yeah, exactly. He looked old. That is pretty pricey, but looks worth. Not as much the War Machine Mark 1. Yeah, the War Machine is beautiful. It's a different figure though. D-Lo in the house. What's going on, my friend? Looks like baby pushing a deuce in their diaper. Oh my god, this guy, unbelievable. What a guy. So, anybody ordering this, pre-ordering this? Anybody getting this in the chat or on the panel?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, come on. You were just in love with it. Unreal. What a collector.
What a guy.
I'm definitely not pre-ordering this, but
what else is new?
I don't. But I don't know if I'll get this. I mean, I definitely want to get it. I mean, I have the Mark 1 coming, and
Question for you. Are you going to be a gantry collector? Like, are you going to get the first one? Are you going to get this one?
That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give up that much real estate for a gantry for Iron Man. I mean, I love Iron Man, but I would be just fine.
You do realize that you could get the whole figure and just not display the gantry, right?
Yes, I know, because that's
like, for example, like this is my issue. This is where I'm going with this. So I have literally every Mark 6 they've made so far, right? So my issue is if I get the figure alone, I have everything that they're giving, that they're offering with the figure, that the figure comes with. Every accessory I already have, right? Multiple times. If I get the only reason why I would get the Mark 6, this one, is number one, the head sculpt. Obviously, to have a new Tony head sculpt. And number two, not because I love it, not because of anything. It's a new head sculpt, which I'm expecting. Obviously, we just saw. I'm not saying it's great. I'm not saying, but I'm gonna get a new head sculpt. So number one is the head sculpt, and number two is gonna be these pieces right here, these Under Armour pieces that again are something different, something new. That I don't have with any other Mark 6. So that's why it's like, man, like I really got to spend $600 something to display the figure like you see on the screen without the gantry. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's painful, but it's necessary to me because I don't have this look, see, like I need all this. Right. I need all this, and I need to put it on that Mark 6 because this is going to give me a different Mark 6 look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're getting one or two?
Huh?
You're getting one or two?
No, just one. I'm not. They're never going to start making. Clearly, they're never going to start making. Mark 1s through 7s ever.
Right. And you're getting the gantry as well.
I'm going to have to because that's the only way to get those pieces.
Right. Yeah.
I may not display it, or if I get.
They've got you, Fabs. They've got you.
Well, once I get the what do you call it? The Baju cases and it fits in there, then I'll use it. I'll display the gantry in there. But right now, my thing is it hurts me to pay all that money to keep something like that in the box. You know what I mean? Right. So that's why it sucks.
For me, I'm like a future thinker, dude. Like that's why I usually go deluxe or like all the time because then I feel like I have it then, and if I want to display it like that eventually, then I do have it, and then I don't have to think about beating myself up like, dang, I should have got the deluxe, so I should have had the gantry. You know what I mean? I don't like dealing with that. So, I mean, I'm probably not going to pre-order off the bat, but if I get this, I'm definitely going gantry the whole way for sure. Like I said, I want 1 through 7, and that would be good enough for me. So
this is like rich people's problems. Fabs hates the figure, and he's getting it. I don't mind
Do
the
not
figure,
see-
and I
see-
can't afford it.
No.
He's like, stop. You should have pressed the button, Fab. You should have pressed the button.
No. Wait, because he went in with a poker on that one. He went and he's.
You gotta spice it up a little bit here.
He's 100%. Because let me tell you something. Iron Man is my guy. I have every single Iron Man they probably made, except that last Neon Tech that I already have, but that they with the gantry. Okay, so I have pretty much everything. I love Mark 6 is one of the coolest armors because it's got the different chest plate, right, and the different what do you call it, arc reactor. So I love Iron Man. I love my favorite suits are 1 through 7. Okay, I love it. This guy loves it. What I don't like right now
is the head sculpt.
Head sculpt.
Right.
That will be better when we get it. But this guy loves Iron Man. This guy. All right. So don't listen to that guy right there because he's always
wrong. The other thing about this, Flavio said he's not going to pre-order it. As we know, in the States, if you're ordering from Sideshow, you're probably going to be fine picking this up when he comes out because they usually sit for quite a while. Also, because this is such a high price piece, I think it'll sit even a little bit longer as well. So I do think this is something you're going to be able to get down the road.
This is not going anywhere anytime soon.
Right.
So don't rush anything. You know
and it's
Please
Iron Man, so they will make a lot of them.
Manifest that for me, please, because I need this to be pushed out.
But it doesn't matter because I got 2 figures here for you for 4 months now. And what happened?
I'm gonna
wrong.
Relax, Tony. Relax.
William says,
Flavio, collect interest.
Gantry. See, you got to get rid of some of those Draxes in your
because... Dude, I have a ton of space.
This guy got a ton of space.
Instead of all we have is time, it's all we have is space.
Unreal.
He's got to let his figures breathe. They need space.
Oh yeah, the gantry. I love the gantry. The gantry. You know what's funny? When they made that first diecast Mark 6, and they gave us that diorama, that like half-ass diorama gantry, everybody was like, oh, and then a third-party company made it. And the thing was sick. It looked awesome. And I was like, Hot Toys is making this event. And look, and that gantry was out years ago. And look, they finally made it. So anything, like I always tell you guys, anything's possible. It's not if they can make it or if they're going to make it. It's when they're going to make it. And there's nothing like off the table now. Like everything's coming. You know what I mean? So if you think, obviously depending on what you're talking about, but Marvel, DC, most likely, on its way. I'll wait for the military discount. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to get this. I'm not, it'll be there. It'll be there, for over a year. Guaranteed.
Fabs, are you pre-ordering it or just going to pick it up when it
no,
comes out?
I'll pre-order eventually. I like again, I just like pre-ordering my stuff, but I'm going to see if I can get a coupon for it. Like, even if it's that $25 coupon.
Sure.
That's tactical.
Brandon in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Yo, what's up, man? I pre-order Marks. Oh, see this guy right away. So he's probably gonna get it. He's gonna be one of the first ones to get it right away. Did you? Oh wait. Where'd you order from? Let me know because I have a feeling you got. He only pre-ordered.
Toys buying agent.
Is that where he gets from? Because I think he only gets them like when they come out like day one release. I think he usually orders those.
The other thing is how do those pieces go on? Are they?
Probably magnetic.
I hope so.
I get my suit up, my 3 pieces of the suit up Mark 5.
Good luck with that
next
one.
Week. Yeah, I want to see what it's all about. I haven't watched any videos. I don't know what it's about. That's why I keep saying magnetic because I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna be making a video on that. So on those, I'm gonna open 2 out of the 3 guys. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna add the other one to the raffle, but we'll see. Only one. What about the raffles? This guy. He hasn't played. I think he was the second winner. He was the very second winner, and he hasn't played ever since. Unreal.
Quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, unbelievable. So see, he knows the motto. Deluxe or nothing. See? I'm setting trends. Unreal. What can you guys say about this hobby? Nothing. Unreal. Oh man. Bobby's dying over there. That was sick. Austin says Brandon's in the chat. Brandon in the house. Bobby says this is one. Yeah, even if it's $25, it's worth it because it's a lot of money. I mean, a figure is cool, whatever it is, what it is. But what we're paying for mostly is that gantry that nobody's gonna have room to display, which is what hurts the most. You know what I mean? That's why it's so expensive. But to get those pieces, you gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is. I pre-ordered with shipping from. I pre-ordered with Sideshow on this one. Shipping from Hong Kong. Oh, I gotcha. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that box is gonna be big. It's gonna be probably $1,000 by the time it gets to you. Not even worth it.
It doesn't say on Sideshow how these pieces are attached.
Huh?
So yeah, I don't know.
Does it say?
It just tells you what comes with it. But I'm also having a hard time navigating through this new website. But I think I found it. Special accessories
It's crazy.
for the collectible set, and it just states like 1 chest armor, 1 pair of shoulder armors. So it doesn't say.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be hard to clip on.
It's crazy how you hate the website so much, and you always order from them. Unreal.
And I'm gonna tell you what, if you break one of these pieces, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry.
No,
I only don't like the new site.
You guys, the new site is horrible. You guys don't understand how many little pieces I broke over the years of things that like just from being so rough. I've learned my lesson. You have to be so careful. You can't apply your pressure that you apply to whether it's pushing something in. It's got to be so gentle and so even and so like you can't like push too hard on one side because you'll bend it and break. Like
well, even the Star-Lord, the holsters, there's that plastic piece that just comes out. I bent that, and then you could see it like instead of the, how the color turns a light color because it's weak.
Yeah.
That plastic. So I screwed that up just trying to get the gun in the holster the first time.
Yeah. The thing is with you specifically is if you don't have the experience of buying, too many figures, and when you get them, you break them. So you got to buy more to be able to get used to,
This was like 2 years ago, everybody. So just so you're aware. For context.
It was 2 years ago. So it was your first figure, is what you're saying.
No.
It's your first figure. You
hold back. Okay, we're holding back here.
Hey, don't demonetize me. Keep it to yourself. Right. Unreal.
Listen.
My Suit Up Mark V comes in on Monday. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Oh, he was the first winner. See, I thought he was the second. I don't know why I thought he was the first winner.
He went out on top.
Yeah, and then he disappeared. He was like, "I'm out. Thank you for playing." Unreal. Let's see. William says gantry fits in detail if you raise the shelf. Ooh, look at that, guys. That's a good. Maybe. Oh, yeah, but by then I probably won't have any details, so that's the end of that.
You probably will.
I probably will. You're right. No, hopefully not. Hopefully not. I want them. I'm like so excited now. I sent them. I sent Brian a video yesterday of what do you call it? Of like the other section that he needs to like figure out for me. Oh man, this place is going to look. Can you imagine if I did these big cases also, like the entire wall? How cool that would look.
You're not doing that?
The F-120s? No, these are staying. I'm not doing this. I'm doing the other section. All the details are going.
You should do everything.
No, I am not. Do you know? First of all, these cases behind me, 200 pounds each, and they don't collapse. So you got to bring them up just like that. You can't remove the shelves. Nothing.
Me, Graham, and D'Lo will come around.
Well, you'll be busy. Graham will be drunk, and D'Lo will be writing appraisals or whatever the hell he does.
Appraisals.
Unreal, you guys. Best friends. Unbelievable. All right, so next topic, guys. So yeah, so this is what I wanted to tell you guys. I can't believe they did this to this head sculpt. Again, it's going to be great by the time it comes out. So don't stress. Don't sweat it. I trust Hot Toys. I invested all my money in them. So hopefully they don't disappoint me. Next topic is going to be So Toys finally released pictures of this guy, which I know nothing about. I am not getting this figure. I don't know anything about the show. I haven't watched the show. I know it's a show.
Well, that's good. Glad you know it's a show.
Yeah, thank you. So then so now, guys, what have you guys watched the show? Do you guys know about the show? Are you guys planning on getting this figure? I like the figure. It looks great. I love the eyes. I love the hair, actually, a lot.
Do you know why his eyes are yellow?
Yeah, isn't he some type of like demon or something? Or like
he's got like Cyclops in X-Men. He can do the same thing where he like burns people with his eyes.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Pretty
I didn't
cool,
know
huh?
that.
No, I'm just bullshitting you.
I thought so. See, Misinformation King Jetty, unreal.
You gotta watch the show, man, or play the game.
But isn't he like some type of like vampire demon or something? Like he's got some power or something.
He's got power, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. He's some sort of like in our world, how we kind of have like, how we look down on people if they're different. He's kind of the same thing where he's not accepted in his culture because he's a witcher and
people don't really like him. He plays with like dark arts or something, and people don't like him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when you say witcher, he's like spells and stuff.
I don't even want to. Yeah, William says he's a mutant. I haven't seen the show since season 1, but yeah, I don't want to guess and try to remember because my memory is just complete shit.
So what you're kind of saying is you kind of don't want to be
wrong. Thought we were starting the show over again.
Wow.
I'm so confused right now.
I was.
Yes, I do not want to speak.
Thank you.
On this when I haven't seen.
Thank you for being responsible. Thank you for being responsible on this show of 1000% truth and facts. Okay. Thank you for not. So, guys,
stay with us and we'll play truth or dare.
Please let me know because I know nothing about this guy. Good show. Toss a coin to your Witcher.
It just sucks that they're releasing this and then Henry Cavill is no longer the Witcher. Kind of sucks.
So he's not going to be the Witcher no more on the show?
No, they got Chris Hemsworth's brother. I can't remember. Wow. Liam, maybe? Is it Liam?
Liam Neeson.
Because I think what happened was Henry thought he was going to be Superman again because DC pretty much told him that. And then DC handed the reins over to Gunn, and then he wanted to start over. So they recast The Witcher, so then he was out of that too.
Wow. They messed his bag up.
So now he's doing something on Amazon Prime.
He's doing Warhammer.
That's right.
But, I mean, the figure looks dope. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I was joking about this with you guys in the background and D-Lo, and I told him that I didn't like it, but I was joking. I think it looks dope. The figure looks dope. I don't know anything about The Witcher either. I never played the game. I always wanted to play the game. Never got around to doing that. There's a game.
It started as a game
Witcher.
First.
Oh, wait, what
you can PlayStation.
PS3.
I
think it was PS3. Yeah, it came out close to around.
No idea.
It came out close to around the same time that Shadow of Mordor came out. But anyways, the figure looks dope, and I think they did a real good job with the hair. I like the hair a lot, and the plates of armor look fire. I like how he has like all the little like potions on his side. Like he has like a little satchel there. If you go to like the other pictures, they have like all the little different potion bottles on his side. So they have nice little details, nice little accessories. I don't think I'm going to get this just because I never watched the show and never played the game. But nonetheless, for the people that are going to get this, I think they'll be happy.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good too, especially for So-So Toys. I think the head sculpt, you can
Mhm.
definitely see Henry Cavill there, so I think they did a good
Right.
job with that. Do you guys think the suit, the armor is like pleather, or do you think it's like a plastic piece? I
No,
I
can't
think
really
it's
tell.
I think it's
100%.
I think it's
Plastic.
like plastic, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay, because that's
you can
better
see
than
you can see the shine on it. That's hard. It I know why you would think it's leather, but it looks like it's plastic.
But hopefully it's like a softer plastic, but if it's a hard plastic, that would like I don't
No,
know.
it's gonna be well, it's shaped, so it's gotta be somewhat soft. You know what I mean? It
Right,
can't be like
right,
super stiff.
right.
William says it was novels first. See, wrong again, Graham.
you said it was a game.
No, yeah, you said games, but he says novels first, then games. But
Well,
you said
that's
games
fine.
first. Yeah,
I,
but
I just stated that it was a game.
he's more advanced, I think. It was novels, then games, then show, Witcher. See, so he knows
To
more.
say
He knows more. I'm
he
gonna have him.
does.
I'm gonna have him on one day. It's gonna be me, you, and William, and we're gonna see who wins the debate. So, anybody getting that? Don't run away! I was kidding. Where you leave?
Oh, he went to
Wait,
get cheese.
wait. So, cheese sticks.
Yeah.
Did you anybody getting this from you guys?
No.
Anybody in the chat ordering this?
Yeah, just not enough of a character that I'm in love with for me to get.
It
Right.
is cool though. I think it looks great.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad like other companies, even if it is third party, are doing, some of these figures that Hot Toys won't touch, because at least then people can get, if there are some Witcher fans out there, some hardcore Witcher fans, they can at least get this to add to their collection. But for me, it's just not a need.
Jable
Right.
said nope. He's not getting this. Flavio,
Well,
you getting this?
No, I am going to pass on this guy. And maybe if I watch the show, maybe I'll pick him up later, but
William says,
I doubt it.
I ordered So Toy. There's another one, Bus Toys?
Yeah, look him up.
Bus Toys. I never heard of that.
Like Ride the
Looks like
Bus.
I could just never get into that show.
The first season was tough because
Hmm.
they were showing you like 3 different time periods, but they weren't explaining them, and they just hopped between the 3, and you kind of had to guess where you were. So it was really tricky to kind of to stay with. So I get it when people are like, yeah, I just couldn't do it.
That's kind of crazy. And so you guys aren't getting that. And then this guy, this happened a few days ago, but I didn't get to speak on it. I completely forgot about it. What do you guys think of something like this? Because obviously, Mars Toys has been doing the Jokers and has been doing, they've been doing figures like that. They're doing Bruce Wayne, I believe, as well. They're doing, and now they're doing these. These two versions here, really, really cool. Am I getting them? I don't think so. I have a feeling that Hot Toys, now that they're getting into, that Batman Forever line and I think they're going to get into Batman and Robin. I think they're going to make all these figures at some point. So I'm not getting, they look great. Mars Toys, I don't know. Did any of you guys get those Jokers?
No, I did not, but
Mhm.
it looks
good.
cool.
They
The
look
nice
really
thing about
nice.
Mars Toys too is they're going out on a limb and giving you figures, like it's really smart. They're giving you figures that Hot Toys hasn't done yet. So you're
Old
more
figures,
likely maybe
old figures. Well,
right.
they give you the Mime Joker and the regular Joker, which Hot Toys hasn't done in forever.
Right. So they're just doing it smart because they gave you pieces that are really expensive or pieces that Hot Toys just hasn't touched yet. And you can just kind of hope that Hot Toys sees this and then decides, yeah, let's do this too. And that's kind of what I'm holding out for. So I probably won't get this either, but I definitely can admire it, and I appreciate Mars Toys giving us figures that Hot Toys either hasn't done or just hasn't done for a while that people can't get their hands on. So,
And the head
I mean,
Really
why
nice.
wouldn't why wouldn't Hot Toys want to do this figure, like, and
I feel
maybe
like
even
they
Two-Face
will.
as well, like, when you see it, you know exactly what it's from. It's a figure with a lot of
following.
yeah, presence to it. Yeah. And I think it would be well received, and I think a lot of people would like to add it to their collections. So, a lot of collectors grew up in the 90s. So I think that they would really like to have this Jim Carrey Riddler.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is it
I-
two different
I-
figures or just two different looks?
I think
So I think it's going to be the same exact figure
it goes over it.
with two different head sculpts. And as you can see, like right here, you see this here on his hand.
Yep,
I think this is that same suit that goes under,
makes sense.
and you
Mhm.
just get the jacket on top, and you get a different head sculpt. So you could get.
I mean, because with Jack Nicholson, they gave you 3 head sculpts. So yeah, why wouldn't they just give you 2?
Right.
And then a coat and everything too. Yeah,
Right.
it makes sense.
Yep. So it's gonna be. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be one figure with everything inside. I think it would be stupid in their part to make to sell 2 different figures. If anything, it'll make people want to buy 2 different figures. So I don't think, I mean, not 2 different figures, two of the same figure to get
Right.
the 2 different looks. So I don't think they're going to be separate. So I think they're going to be just one piece, 2 head sculpts, jacket and whatever else. Probably a cane. He gets the cane that he walks around with.
Has
Okay.
anybody ever done this figure, or is it just like
Never.
custom?
Always
Okay.
custom. And a third party was Sensation, I believe. Sensation.
Wow.
It was
that
the
your cat?
no, something fell. I don't know.
Just a figure.
Yeah.
Just
This
Just
my
the figure
elder-
fell
my
off.
elder predator just broke. So I think that eventually Hot Toys will do this. Again, they look cool, and you know what's coming. So if they're coming with this, Two-Face is coming. They're going to continue with this line. They're making, they probably did very well with that Joker, those 2 Jokers, and the head sculpts are spot on. You know what I mean? That's another thing that makes those figures look great. The outfits, I think, are like a little off with the tailoring, but when it comes to the head sculpt, perfect. I don't have any complaints about those head sculpts, about those figures and their head sculpts. But this is really cool.
I like the expression too. It's again different,
exactly.
unique.
Exactly.
Both of them, yeah. You can't have the Riddler, the Jim Carrey Riddler, with just a death stare. So this is definitely.
Exactly.
I like the head sculpts here.
he was so animated in the movie.
Right.
Yeah, no, these are perfect for him too. They look great.
I hope that Hot Toys would make these someday, but I guess that would
I
be
kind of
below-
hope they don't, because I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. But if
It
I
would
saw
go-
like Hot Toys making this in Two-Face, it would be tough to not get, because I do have Batman Forever, and I'm gonna be having Robin come too. So it'd be like tough
Right.
to say no.
Why
So that's
wouldn't
kind of why I
you
hope
wanna-
they don't make these.
Why wouldn't you want to pair it with that and also hope that they come out with an
I don't want to go too far
Edward
into the
Nygma?
movie, I think.
Why not?
But I'm just
To complete it?
they did Keaton and Burton dirty. I
Yeah.
didn't think the movie was that great, but I love
That's true.
the villains. I mean, I think it's fun, and that's what I'm saying. I hope they don't make them, because I don't want to get them,
Right.
because they'll look really cool. So
I think if they made a Mr. Freeze, that would just make me just
and that would be tough too, because that movie's a joke, but that would be such a badass figure.
right.
Freeze.
That would
And then
be-
they could do like a RoboCop thing where they put the voice in, and he could be like, chill.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You know what I think is coming too at some point. So I just took pictures of my ED 209 from RoboCop, and I was like, what needs to be made? The guy from RoboCop 2, Kane.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yep, and I think that it's coming. Think about it. So they went RoboCop. They did RoboCop 2, right? They did RoboCop 3, right? They did ED 209 years ago.
Wait. When did they do RoboCop 2?
So you had the one in the chair,
Yeah.
and then you had. So it was regular version, the mechanical chair. Not mechanical chair, the
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, that chair. And then there was
Battle Damage.
battle damage.
And then with the 2-pack with the police suit. And then
Right.
the very first RoboCop was RoboCop 3. The very first one that they did.
No, but you talk about like the original, very,
Right.
very first. Yeah, I got that.
I haven't seen any RoboCop 2 figures from Hot Toys.
I thought the double pack was from 2. No. Oh wait, no. What the hell am I talking about?
Because
because he's already
him as a cop.
Yeah. Oh wow. So
And the new one's technically RoboCop 3. So
right. No, the 100% RoboCop 3.
but if they keep the faceplate as is, it looks just like RoboCop 1. So that would be a good RoboCop 2 stand-in because it's got that bluish tint.
Oh no, they'll believe me. They'll copy whatever paint color they need to do, and they'll pull it off.
Peter Weller,
right?
And then I will be getting that as well, even though I already have a RoboCop. So
they'll do a RoboCop 2 with a Kane.
So would it be Kane in his afterlife robot body?
Absolutely.
That would be a cool 2-pack too, because he was such a creepy looking guy.
Exactly.
Like if you could get like a 2-pack of that and you get him just before and then after.
That'd be a sick figure, and it's gonna be massive too, because that thing was huge. It's gonna be like something like an Ironmonger.
Well, it's kind of weird that they've made so many, well, not so many, but they made the first RoboCop 3 figure and then they're making another one. But like, I did not like that movie. Like, why not do something from RoboCop 2,
Jables, unreal.
Wrong.
What happened to the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. It was terrible.
No, but that figure, would you buy it if it came out, the King?
I would, yeah.
Would you?
I liked RoboCop 2 a lot as a kid, especially.
I liked
watching
2
that
better
movie.
than 1 for some reason. I don't know why. I always liked 2 better than 1.
It was a lot. It was fun.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
I think it was more
I didn't like the guy. You remember the guy getting cut with that little the medical scapula or whatever? Like, remember when they cut him and he's like alive? Right down the.
Where was this?
It was the guy who was doing the drug deal and he ratted him out or something, and so RoboCop found where their hideout was. So then, and he was a cop, so he ratted him out, and then they were cutting him down here and
Oh no, I don't remember.
He's like,
I gotta watch it again. I don't remember that. Mike says, "Oh, that's Flavio if he's getting his video. Look at it, show." Oh my god. Oh man. William says it's because 2 was Frank Miller as writer. Oh, gotcha.
Well, and then they changed the actor in 3, and it just wasn't the same.
I always thought for the longest time I thought it was the same actor for all 3. And
I mean,
months ago that I found out that it was not. I was like, what? Yeah, no, it was crazy. I was like, no way.
I kind of want to watch 3 again now, though.
I like 3 because of those ninjas, the robotic ninjas that they have to fight.
I don't even remember. I remember him flying at the end and.
No, right. But it was the one Asian guy who's a ninja.
Oh yeah, and
it was
that weird how he sliced him. He's like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I remember. Those would be cool too. But there's nothing to those guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
The ninjas.
Be like a Shang-Chi figure.
Exactly. Literally. Fabs, you know who Frank Miller is? Yeah, he makes Miller Lite. No. So so Graham knows it. So.
It's Sin City.
But yeah, no, that's one figure I was thinking about, and I was like, oh man, can you guys imagine? And again, I think it's coming 100%. I think it's 100%, or like my boy Dilo says, that's coming 1,000%.
He predicts everything, man. That guy's insane.
Yeah, and he's look at this guy.
Wrong.
Unreal. Yeah, but what are some figures that you have a feeling that are coming, but you're like, I don't think they will? I want some Ninja Turtles from Hot Toys.
That would be sick.
I want the Batman Returns villains.
Yes.
I don't know why we've waited so long for them, and they did Batman Returns. And it's another movie where the villains make the movie. And typically, I don't know. For some reason, Hot Toys doesn't like to do all the villains. So,
well, because the what do you call it? The
bad guys.
Starring actors are usually the good guys. You know what I mean? So
Right.
they're always going to make the good guys first. But now, I think coming from when I started, they're making way more villains now than they ever did before. Like way more than ever, which is awesome because they complete the lines. You always need those villains, especially those iconic villains like Thanos, Ultron, like those guys. You need. They should have made Darkseid 100%. They should have made Steppenwolf. They should have made all those guys, but what are you gonna do?
Darkseid would have been great.
More predictions.
More Iron Man figures.
Always and forever.
And Spider-Man.
So what's coming up for your collection? Anything new? What are you expecting? What are you getting? What are you buying? What are you looking into?
I have Doc Brown coming, so that's on the way. Mark 1. I haven't gotten my email though. You got yours, you said?
Mark 1's coming, yeah.
I haven't gotten my email yet, but
charging on the 31st.
I'm assuming that I'll get that email here soon. I also just
check your spam.
It usually always comes through, but I'll check my spam. Thank you, friend.
Do it now.
I also pulled the trigger on Pattinson Batman today.
Oh, look at you!
Yeah.
Have to be ahead of the game,
What a collector!
Deluxe again, so
it's deluxe or nothing.
Deluxe or die.
Trust me.
I'm getting charged for Quill on Monday, I think. Oh yeah, Quill is coming Monday, the 30th. Yep.
I'm excited for that, but yeah, that's about it right now.
Yeah, that's another one. Quill is coming the 30th. Mark 1 on the 31st. Like I said, they shipped all my. I have my Mando here. I have my actual.
Your Chrome?
Yeah, my Chrome's been here for like 3 days, 2 days.
You have another one for the raffle?
It's right here. Yeah.
You do?
Dude, I'll buy that from you.
This one?
Sure.
500? It's fair?
No.
Boo!
I'll pay you the non-deluxe price. $330.
$330? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Can he do it?
All right. There was one thing.
You think about it. You don't have to tell me now.
I'll think about it.
What do you have coming, Graham?
Some bills.
Well, waiting for the InArt
Don't
2-pack.
we all?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Where is that, dude? Has anybody got
coming.
their invoice for that?
No, and I'm thankful not yet because I'm trying to save some money here for it. But
I'm ready for that. Like I've been waiting for that, man.
Well, it's our show now. All right.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that 2-pack. I still haven't gotten no notification for that, so I've been paying attention to that, but I haven't heard anybody saying that they got an email.
It's been quiet. And then I do have the Scissorhands figure from. God, I can't remember the company's name, but I have that pre-ordered.
Yes.
So that should be soon. I want to get the Chrome Mando. And
Fab's giving it to you for $330.
There's something else too. That was the DeLorean. I would love to make that happen. Yes. I don't know how I'm going to make that happen because of all this other stuff. If the InArt Joker wasn't coming, I think I could swing that DeLorean a little bit easier. But
right.
I had to go see what fell. It was a wire. That's why I was like, "What the hell was that?"
Hey, Fabs, who made the Scissorhands figure?
Art Figures.
Art Figures. So yeah, I got that pre-ordered as well.
Yeah, I definitely want to get that DeLorean too.
Wait, you didn't get your shipped yet?
I just pre-ordered it like 3 weeks ago, so I don't know if I'm on the.
Oh, the first batch.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a couple other ones. Oh, Robin's coming soon.
Ooh, nice.
But yeah, I got some rewards money. I'm just kind of waiting for that Mando to kind of come into stock so I can use some rewards money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, guys in the chat, what do you guys do with your rewards? Like, do you do you wait until like you save them up and then like get like a big amount like taken off the figure, or do you use your $5 every time?
I was just gonna ask that. I don't know what all do you guys do, but for me, I haven't spent like any of mine. So I have a big bulk amount, but the way that I think about it is I'm gonna use that like for me, I try to forget about that the money's there. Like I have my rewards, but I pay attention to it. It's kind of like a little bank. And what my plan to do is with my rewards money is only use it on like 2 packs or double packs like that. So then I can get a big discount on it and throw also a big chunk of change on that as well, and it'll help me out. But I don't know. I always wondered that if people just use it every time they get money come in.
I pretty much do. It burns a hole in my pocket. So typically, if I have like, I usually wait till it's like at least like $30, just so
Damn.
it kind of puts a dent in it. But I mean, I have like $60 right now, and that's like pretty much the largest it's been at, just because I've always been that way with like that kind of stuff. Like, oh, I got rewards, I got to use it.
Yeah, I think I had like at least around 30 when I made the decision of should I save this or should I use this on my next purchase? And I think I just never used it. And from that point on, I'm at like 230 something bucks right now.
Nice.
How
Yeah,
The
many?
other thing too is I was buying figures a lot more often
yeah. And I'm
before, and I've slowed down since. So now I think my rewards are definitely going to kind of build a little bit more.
yeah, and I'm pending like three something too. So it's like
How much you have saved up right now, Flavio?
I have like
Do
200
something.
and I have like 200 and like 60 something bucks, and I have like 300 and like 50 something pending.
Uh,
So I
William,
just have like,
Oh, that's right. They do expire now, so just
yeah, they
it's
do.
after a year.
They
Yeah.
do.
that's
And
ridiculous.
it'll tell you, it'll be like it'll show you your points, and then under it it'll say X amount of points. So it'll be a number of amount of points out of the bank that you have of what's expiring. But I've checked mine, and I've never since I've started, none of mine have expired. So that just goes to show you it's a pretty long time out there. So if you're buying frequently, I don't think you'll come into that problem.
Yeah, I don't. I used to always just literally use my $5 every time, $5. You know, whatever you get per figure. It was always like $5, $5. So I would always just apply it. And one day I was like, you know what? Let me just save it up.
Hmm.
And I think the most I saved up was like something like $800, $900.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Nice.
right now I have like $3,000 pending.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jables and I kind of think alike, because you know when you buy a figure and then you get that stupid coupon code for like that $20 off, you know, and it's only good for like maybe a week or two. So like
Hmm.
if I had like, yeah, like he's saying $25, and then I would also try to combine it with like another $20 code, and then that would be another reason too why it wouldn't really build up for me, because I always use those stupid coupons that they throw at you after you buy a figure.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what's so stupid? Like I just got an email like last week saying because I have two codes that are expiring, but they're two codes that are expiring to dumb stuff on their website that I definitely don't
Yeah.
want. And the crazy thing is they will give you a code after you purchase something, and when you get that code, you can't use it on anything that you normally would want to buy. So it's like they just sit there. I actually was almost gonna, you know, cheer when it was telling me that it was about to expire. I was like, oh my goodness, thank goodness they're going away, because like I'm never gonna use them anyways. I mean, I'll pick them up, I'll use stuff that's in stock, but that's like at the end of my list because I know they're gonna be there. So, if I don't use the code on it, it's whatever.
Yeah, no. William says, I have my raffle winnings in the mail and a new diorama for him this week.
Nice.
So selfish. He has the Spider-Man, the Web of Spider-Man, and he's got the churro and the web and the what do you call it? The can of Coke and the little comic book sheet that comes with it. He's got them thrown on the shelf, not even using them. Instead of sending them to me. Selfish guy. Unbelievable. The DeLorean any day over in Art Joker for sure. wait for the DeLorean to ship. Yeah, that's another one. I forgot about that one. And don't forget, guys, the Ecto 1 should be coming soon as well. That's going to be a good $1,200. I already paid my down payment, which was $300 and change. I got to pay the
Lots of people going to be tapping out soon.
Yep.
And then, you got to look at what's coming quarter 1, hopefully, too, if there's no delays. Like hopefully Catwoman comes soon. That 2.0. That'll be nice.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely need to get that, too. Hopefully they fix the legs on that figure. Hopefully her suit
It's
doesn't...
a new body.
Well, I mean, I just hope her suit doesn't flake like...
Oh,
didn't you make a video on that?
I did, yeah.
I watched that when I first started checking shit out.
Video on what?
He made
I
a video.
I bought a Catwoman that was already flaked, and then I just peeled the whole thing, and then I did like a pleather paint to see what it would look like.
Came out
if you
pretty
just
good.
restored her yourself. It turned out okay, and then I did another one.
I think he did like a Mod Podge.
still
If
have
I'm
the
not
figure?
mistaken.
No, I sold her so that I could get this new one. But I also did like a you can
for it. Wait. How much did you
He sold
maybe
it to
180.
D-Lo.
What?
Yeah.
He sold it to D-Lo.
Oh, that's right. No. No.
But the other thing you can do too is use like a fabric paint and just do like a flat black, and then you still get the same range of motion. It doesn't stiffen up at all. So I did that as well, and I actually kind of like that better. It was like a matte look, but it's not screen accurate. So
You did like a Mod Podge on that kind of, didn't you?
no, kind of. It might have been like
it was
acrylic
like
type.
it went on white, but when it dried, I remember watching
Oh,
the video
so-
because I was like,
so I
dude,
did like
this is cool. Like he
it was a
actually
black
brought it back
paint,
to
and then I
life,
put
bro.
like a clear over it to kind of
Right.
seal it in.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember watching that because I was like, dang, like I remember saying at that time I was looking at, setting up my DC line, and I was like, dang, I really want to get this Catwoman, and I was going backwards for it, and I was like, dude, I hope like out of the box it doesn't look like this. And I was watching your
Right.
video, but I never pulled the trigger because then ended up seeing that they were doing the 2.0. So that's one thing that I hope that they take care of, which I think they will. I think it's been a long time since that figure's come out, so I think they've had a long time to fix that kind of material.
And I wasn't gonna spend like $300 on it, on one that you maybe didn't know if it was starting to peel or not. So I just spent like, I think I got her for maybe $2, maybe even a little bit less. And I knew she was peeling, so it was more of like a project, maybe
Right.
just something to try. But I've seen some people do it with Bane's coat as well. They use like a brown acrylic paint, and it doesn't look as good as the Hot Toys before it started peeling, but it actually does look pretty decent. So there are ways
crazy.
to at least salvage your figures.
It's crazy somebody bought that for 180.
I was gonna say, like, how did you even
It might have been 160. I don't know. It was between 160 and 180.
I would have told you
Plus
$80 for that.
I was gonna say, did you get like $50 for that thing? Like,
Yeah, I would have told you. I would have bought it for like 60 or like 70.
Yeah, like,
I'm sure there's people out there that don't want to spend the money on the new one, and if they can get a deal,
Yeah,
they'll do it.
That's why I don't buy. That's why I don't buy used, because a lot of
Mhm.
people don't take care of their stuff. So, it's like, man, it's like, this is what did you do? Chew on this? Like, what do you like? What could you possibly be doing to your figures that they're all mangled, they're all beat up?
Right. And I will say, like, obviously, it's the environment you keep the figure in, but at the same time, it was really hard to even find one of those Catwoman figures that wasn't peeling, and that's kind of why I just went the route of already getting one that was peeled and then just doing it myself.
Yeah.
So that's a problem too with kind of Hot Toys and their quality at times.
I really hope they redo a Commissioner Gordon.
Which one?
I don't know. I think that which ones did Hot Toys release? They released him with the SWAT suit, right?
The SWAT suit and then the bat signal.
SWAT and detective suit or whatever.
I think it would be cool if they did a SWAT suit, and then it would be cool for their Joker if they did the Joker when he was in the with the what was that, in the parade?
Oh,
That would be cool if
Rifle.
Hot Toys did that. That would be really cool.
They need to update that police Joker double pack. That's what they need to do. They need to update
that would be awesome too.
And what was the other thing? You just mentioned something. Oh my God. What were you talking about?
Commissioner Gordon.
Yes. Oh my God, what the hell was it? No, he said something and I was like, oh yeah. And I completely forgot what it was. Commissioner Gordon, he got.
I said.
Go ahead. Say it.
I said the Commissioner Gordon, the SWAT suit, and you guys said that there were two different.
You guys remember the SWAT movie with Colin Farrell?
I remember it. I don't think I ever saw it.
Yeah, I don't.
But you remember that was a movie. It was
right.
Samuel Jackson and like LL Cool J in it and all that stuff.
I remember that.
You guys want to see his figure?
Sure.
You have it?
Of course.
Goodbye.
Blasphemy. How dare you?
No, but
Austin says it was called SWAT. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Movie.
Fab has everything.
So yeah, no, great figure. Did you guys see the Steven Seagal figures that I have that are super old too?
Yeah, I seen those on your.
No, because Graham doesn't watch my channel. That's why it's unreal. So
you have fat and skinny Seagal.
No, I was gonna say, what do you think? Because this is like one thing that like nobody talks about because they haven't mentioned anything. But I keep thinking about this because it's very weird that they haven't announced anything for the show, which is the hell was it? Andor. What are we getting from Andor?
I still haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet either.
All right, next topic, guys. So,
we didn't talk about that one before the show, did we?
Anybody in the chat more prepared than these two guys in here, please?
I mean, we'll definitely get. I think we'll definitely get the main.
I think the host should have checked with the guests on what they knew and didn't know.
What's taking so long is my point.
I think they're waiting for the 40th anniversary of.
You think?
Yeah, I think they're waiting for that before, and the rest of the Attack of the Clones line. And
Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel is nowhere to be seen. Like
where has she been?
Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere. So where is she? Is she coming? Is she not? The She-Hulk is here. So Miss Marvel is a huge part of what's coming in the future of the MCU. So she's got to be made.
Right.
But what's taking so long? I think about that stuff. You know.
Hot Toys has a real strange way of doing things.
Well, even Hawkeye is still like over a year ago.
Yeah.
See?
That's true
too. Harold knows what Graham does. Graham just hits the like button, moves it. See? They know you. They know you too well already.
It's not the least I could do.
Unbelievable. You're supposed to like and comment and share and subscribe, and you never do. You only subscribe once. You got to do it all the time. Unreal.
Every time. Double tap.
I think they should do a Cassie and Mon Mothma. Oh, I think Mon Mothma is coming. I think she's coming 100%.
Really though? Is she a big part in this show?
Of course. Of course. She was like in almost every episode, pretty much. Yeah. She's part of the whole. It was a good show. It's a really good show. You guys want to watch it. Instead of watching The Sopranos and all that stuff, watch good stuff, you know?
I never watched TV.
Yeah, I don't watch TV. Awesome. Yeah, I wanted Luthen. I think he's got a backstory that we don't know anything about. I think he's a Jedi. I think he's gonna end up being a Jedi or somebody's family member that has the powers. You'll see. You heard it here first, guys.
I gotta watch it to see.
And if it's wrong, Graham said it.
Fair enough.
At least Graham likes her. Yeah, no. He likes your post. Every time I see your post come up, Graham is the first one in line with the like. Okay.
Oh, Fabs. All of yours have a heart next to them from me. And you know it.
That's only within the past week and a half. For the past year, where have you been? Unbelievable. See?
Let's
Even
share my screen right now. Let's share
unbelievable.
my screen right now, and we'll go to your account.
What account?
Huh?
What account?
We'll go to your IG
Why? For what?
because I like all your shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. For the past week and a half, yes, absolutely, 100%.
Oh,
Before that,
no. We can go back. We go all the way back.
He
For the
said it
past
as a
year, no.
catalog.
Harold, that wasn't towards you. Oh man, the show sucked. That's why there was no figure. No way. That show. You know what's funny? That show had no lightsabers. That show had no, nothing like crazy that was like, oh, this is 100% Star Wars. Like it was all or mostly storyline. You know what I mean? It's just story. So the fact that the show, was what it was, and there was none of that, I think it was great. I think it was great, and it was a good show. I mean, you don't have to like it. I'm just saying that's how I feel about it. The fact that it was none of that, but it was still a Star Wars thing, I thought it was cool. The ending blew my mind. So, if Luther turns out to be Dooku's apprentice, that's what I'm saying. I heard something. I was watching something. They were like, oh, it could be that he is, some type of Jedi, or he's got the power or something that, that came up about him. And I was like, can you imagine that? Because he, there was no signs of any of that. So that would be cool. Austin says, Grant, I'll post more once I die. Then it'll be impressive. I'm just blood.
You poor bastard.
Yeah,
You need to diet. You poor bastard.
Just leave him alone. He's overweight. Leave him.
I'll show you overweight.
Just please. holding a box with his veins sticking out of his shoulder. I'm so fat. Get out of here, please.
Get that crap out of here,
please. How's Fabio's the man. He's the first one to like. Always, you take great photos, but you take amazing photos, and Kurt Teft, he takes really good photos too. I told you guys from day one, I love looking at photos because I'm not artistic like that, so I can't take stuff like that. But I would love to be able to take stuff like that. Pictures.
Your
like
passion's
that,
more posing.
Yeah, I like posing. It's like what I really live for. Austin says, "Grab the FabsFigures." Actually, Austin.
Now he's gonna get it. You're gonna get the wrath
today. It's 3 times per platform. That's it. Except Reddit, it's only 1 time. The Jetty says it's hard to keep the man. Oh man,
like a full-time job over here.
I loved Andor. Yeah, no, I mean I liked it. It was a good show. It kept you because the reason why it got me hooked is because I always wanted to know what was going to happen next. Were there going to be some lightsaber fights? Were there going to be who's going to pop up? So it kept me watching every week for that reason. But nope, we got nothing. Andor was great. Was the best Star Wars since Rogue One. Rogue One was the best Star Wars since this guy. He's telling you what the back.
Rogue One was great.
Yeah, Rogue One was really good. Kurt's the man. Yeah, no, he takes really cool stuff too. You heard it here first, people. Fabio's a poser. That correct? Oh, wait till you see my figure of the week. You're gonna be like, I apologize, sir. Just wait. Jay was gonna be like this.
I hate you, Graham.
Just wait. You're gonna see.
Unreal.
You have to have posing concept. Yes. Oh,
you should do that on a show sometime.
Yeah. You know how I'm gonna win? This is how I'm gonna win. You ready? All right. Let's play a game. Today we're gonna pose a figure. Okay. Let's pick a figure. I pick Davy Jones. I win. You lose. You don't even have it. End of story. That's it.
The $1,000 figure.
The end. That's
you
it.
wouldn't dare to pose him.
All right, let's make it up.
Get the white gloves out.
No, let's make it a more common figure that all of us may have. I'm gonna pick one at random, and then this is the one we're gonna do.
Upgraded suit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pick a good one. We're gonna do Krennic. You got Krennic, right? We'll do Krennic. Let's do Krennic.
Yep, I got Krennic. He's sitting in the box yet.
Okay, so he doesn't have Krennic. Let's see.
He's in storage. I can't pose everything here. It's all full.
Full of what? Look at all those gaps in between each figure.
Well, I like to see my figures, not just a blob of color.
Oh my God! Keep it up.
See,
let's see.
I do like that how you space it out though.
I don't. Let's see. We got Speeder, Snow Speeder Luke. That's the Luke.
I do, but I don't have him on me.
You have him, Graham?
He doesn't have him.
I do have him.
No, you.
Me? I got him. He's
got
right.
Do a pose off right now.
God bless it. Right there.
I see it. It's covered by that thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's God telling you don't have it. Let's see another one. Let's see.
Moving on.
Next topic, because I won already every single time. Let's see. Commander says, here we go. And then this one, Commander says, no gaps. See, thank you. No gaps. Look at this guy. He's like, I've been collecting since 2017. Unbelievable. Unreal. Look at this guy having a whole conversation with somebody else. The show. Unreal. No, this is enjoy the. He's talking to Austin Marie. Let's see.
Austin Marie.
Figure conversation has very on the table. KO game ultra ultra combo. That's right. Remember? Oh my God! It just reminded me. Killer Instinct. Remember? Killer Instinct. Ultra combo. Amazing game.
Finish him.
Thank you for that. No, wrong game. Come on, man. Come on. He ruined everything. It's unbelievable. This guy clearly. Do you have any consoles by any chance or no?
Me? Oh yeah.
What do you have? Atari? Unreal.
Xbox.
I have
He's an Xbox guy.
Currently PS3, PS1, Super Nintendo, Xbox Series X, a Switch. You know how many of them I play?
None.
0.
None.
Unreal.
Actually, I played Tomb Raider a little bit today on the Xbox.
Tomb Raider.
The second one. Well,
like first.
The second
Xbox?
new one.
Like the very first Xbox?
No. It came out for the PS4 and Xbox One originally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
really good game though.
Game.
They are good.
Yeah.
I had I don't know if you guys remember in the chat. You guys remember the old Tomb Raider with it was PS1 super boxy. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
With the triangles for the boobs.
Yeah.
And then the wolves coming out of nowhere at you.
Wolves, that game was so difficult because
running was like this.
It was so weird and it was so hard, and
the controls were terrible because you didn't have the analog, so you had to turn her.
Yep, she felt heavy too. Like every time you would jump or something, she felt like she was dragging. Crazy games.
Yeah, well, I played was it the second or the third one where you start off in her mansion and then you get
the second one?
I got stuck there.
I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man.
And then that butler's following you everywhere.
Yes. That's like that's for you to practice your controls. You know what I mean? That whole course. It's like what's that called? My God, forget what they call those things.
Obstacle course.
My God. Flavio, so what's going on? What are you smiling about?
You guys are funny.
No.
You guys are funny.
The sad thing about it though is when I do have time to play the Xbox, every freaking game has to be updated because it's been so long since I played.
True.
Yeah.
That's a pain in itself.
I just played Halo 1, 3 on Legendary.
Wow, this guy.
Wow.
See, I like, you know what games I never liked. I never got Xbox, so I don't know anything about it. But one game that I saw that I wish was made, because I'm not the type of person to be like, oh man, they only make this game for this platform. Let me go get the console. You know what I mean? Like I don't do that.
Right.
Like if a game looks cool and it's out of my console, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Gears of War.
Yes, for
Oh my god,
it's the only one.
that game is. I mean, it looks. I never played it, but it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Primo, my friend, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Welcome.
I remember growing up and watching my brothers play it on like the hardest difficulty. It was like co-op, and it was
so
it was
cool.
insane. They beat it, but I don't know how they did that.
And do you remember what the hell is it called? Bulletproof? Not bulletproof. Bullet.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's like
Siphon filter.
you had a gun and it had like a sticky hand and it would grab you and it would pull you in.
I remember that game.
Oh man, what the hell is the game called? Guys in the chat, do you guys know the game? It was oh man, bulletproof, not bulletproof. Bullet. Oh, hold on. Let me find it for you guys.
I can't wait to see what they do with the Spider-Man 2. I can't wait to see Venom in that, and maybe we'll see Craven.
Which one?
Flavio, are you a PlayStation guy?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. That and Nintendo.
Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Not Battlefield.
I had a 360, but that's about it.
Not
That's one of
BioShock.
the best consoles ever.
Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm.
Never played that one.
PS3. Great game. Great game. Austin says, I'm not a gamer, but my brother wasn't telling me to play Xbox 360. Oh, look at that. That's
I need to get a
GameCube.
PS4 because I need to play The Last of Us again.
I'll sell you my PS4.
I didn't play
Which one? Is it the original?
It's the original.
Like the
Slim?
thick, yeah, no,
the thick one.
Yeah.
PS4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody? Oh,
$100.
Guys, before I forget,
$100, dude. I have a 5, and I don't even know like what I'm gonna like. I don't even know what to do with my 4. Like that's why I don't even use it. But
Yeah.
like you said, I never have time to play. Like
That's the sad part because I've been getting the itch to buy one. But I'm like, why? You're never going to play it. You don't play the consoles you have right now. But then the other part of me on the angel on my shoulder is like, but I really want it.
yeah, because you never know. Like there might just be that split second where you can like run like an hour or two, but then it's like just the whole turning it on and hopping on, and by the time you hop on and you want to hop off, it's like I haven't gamed in a long time. It's been probably like a month and a half now.
I still haven't gotten the last Call of Duty and the God of War.
I got both, and like I started it. I started Ragnarok, and I'm probably only an hour in on Ragnarok, and I got Call of Duty. I played for like 3 weeks straight, like nonstop, and I got halfway through the battle pass, and I haven't even played again.
You know what's crazy? For somebody who's always busy and never on the streams, you play a lot of games. So the whole time that you've been playing these games, you just haven't wanted to be on here?
No,
I said he only played a little bit, and then he hasn't had time.
I said I haven't played for like more than a month and a half.
Grant was like, you need a lawyer, Flavio. Let me take care of this.
I've like
you don't have to say anything. I got this.
No, I fully like and have like invested into like collecting. Like I haven't even have the time to like game. Like I just everything that I've been doing is all collecting related.
Austin says, did you guys see the Jason Momoa's post saying he will have a new role in DC's future? Ooh.
No.
Wonder what it is.
What's the role? Tell us. Chicken roll.
Max Payne was a bitch.
Yeah.
No, I never played the game, but I watched.
That was dope.
The movie was weird.
Movie sucked.
Yeah, the movie was very weird.
Like Max Payne, Splinter Cell, True Crime, Streets of LA. You remember that?
I never played any of those games. Believe it or not.
Those were good.
I don't own a single. What is it? That San Andreas or whatever. What are they called?
What? You never played
Auto?
GTA? You're not getting GTA 6 neither?
Never owned a single GTA game and never played a single GTA game.
Wow.
We played. I remember back in the day we were playing 1 and 2.
Yeah, dude.
And
And
I
then,
know-
I
3
remember
was great.
I remember playing San Andreas, dude. I know the code still for like San Andreas, like R1, R2, L1, L2, left down, upright, left down, upright. That's like the
What
first.
about
3
the
was
Contra?
revolutionary.
What about the Contra code? Do you know the Contra code?
No,
Yeah. Up, down, left, right, left, right. You know that code?
no.
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
Well, Twisted Metal. Any Twisted Metal fans, even from Twisted Metal
Oh,
Black?
I remember Twisted Metal.
PS3.
I forget which one I played though, growing up as a
Sweet Tooth.
kid.
Sweet Tooth.
Everybody wants Sweet Tooth.
Jable says, obtain a PS5, install Ghost. Oh, that's a good game. Upgrade a 4K version and cry happy tears. No, I did see how it looks in 4K. That thing is beautiful.
You know what makes me so sad about Ghost of Tsushima? I got it when it came out. I started playing it. I got like halfway through it. I got my PS5. I reinstalled it and had to start all over. So I still haven't even started the new one. And I got the director's cut. So like I got the full like update. And I'm just like, yeah, gaming's like tough, man. It's a lot
Flavio,
of
are you
time.
looking at this?
Lobo?
Can you imagine?
That would be crazy. And I could definitely see him. I could definitely see him doing that. That would be dope.
Fighters 2, Smash Brothers, Twisted Metal, Turok. Oh, Turok.
Ooh, Turok. I
San
remember
Andreas,
that.
Need for Speed. Yeah.
Oh, man, Fab, you really got to play Grand Theft Auto, man.
Nah, I'm good. Austin, for somebody who doesn't game, he knows a lot of games. Look at this guy. Probably lying. Probably lying to our usual. Austin, I love Sweet Tooth, 6-kill figure. What, a truck? Unbelievable.
That would actually be really cool.
That would be awesome.
Vehicle.
An ice cream truck.
You imagine that with the
Yep.
head? That would be sick.
Twisted Metal was dope. Hopefully, yeah. I like the first one. Then they came out with the second one, and I never even played it.
I heard they are making a show. Yep.
That would be cool.
Twisted Metal.
I heard they're
Axel.
pushing.
Look at that. With Twisted Metal, I played as Axel. He played as himself. Axel was another. Ooh.
Yeah, he was the guy. He had like
Yeah,
his arms were
yeah.
stuck in the big wheels.
Yeah, the bald guy.
And then Mr. Grimm was on the bike. Darkseid was the semi. I can't remember. some
Man,
of
they
the
were
other ones.
so good games, dude.
You had the one that had the hearse.
played-
They drive the hearse. That's
Yes,
pretty
yes.
cool.
The backstory to each character was so
Oh,
cool.
especially in black. That was dark.
I don't
You guys-
remember which one I
Years old.
played growing up, but like
An Axel. This guy.
they had one on PS1, right?
Cricket, yeah, Cricket was the little car. And then there's one that would like the race car would be like a little tornado. And then Thumper, was that the police, like the warthog or whatever?
Question for you guys. The
Might have been Twisted Metal 4 that I played.
what was
That's a good
your
one.
or what was or what is your favorite football game for any console? Football. Doesn't matter how old, just in general.
I don't know. If we're talking Madden, I kind of don't remember. I would say like somewhere around like 2000, like in the early like 2000s, late. I don't remember. But I also liked the Streets ones, bro.
So
Like,
the
Those
reason
were the
like NFL Street, like
those were the best,
they had,
bro.
they had FIFA Street, NFL Street.
Dude,
The reason
people
why
run on the walls.
the reason why I asked is because my favorite game, believe it or not, was always NFL Blitz, and then they went from Blitz to Street, and then they never made those games ever again. And then
I don't know why.
one of my favorite games also was NFL Blitz, the league with Taylor. What's his name? Lawrence Taylor. He was in the game. Oh, the game was awesome.
They were really good.
You could crack. You hit somebody. You tackle somebody. You could crack their neck. You could crack
Yeah.
their spine. Awesome. Nathan says, "Did you guys see that GoldenEye updated game just got released?" Oh no, I didn't see
I
that.
saw that.
Another
Yeah.
game that had a really hard controls.
I never played N64, so I never knew anything about that. But I remember that was a big deal, that game. I played the heck out of
That's like what made shooters.
Carmageddon on PC. Those were fun games. I don't remember that Carmageddon. I remember Gran Turismo was like the best game in the world at
Ooh,
that.
that was a great game.
Yeah.
Gran
The
Turismo
second one.
Oh,
3,
PS2.
4.
NFL Blitz. Yup, NFL Blitz. Madden 2003. Wrong. The 2K games were best of all. Yeah, EA games were the best. The EA games were the best. I never got into Madden. Never. I don't own a single. I think I may own one. I put it in, I tried to play it, and I was like, all right, this is not for me. It's too hardcore, too technical. Well, Blitz is more, yeah, but that's what I mean. Like those games like NFL Street, Blitz, those games were fun. They weren't so hardcore like Madden.
Right.
Again, it was basically a death. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I didn't know about that. That's cool. Those are cool. No, that's really fun. All right, you guys. Graham, anything you want to say to the people, the chat? Let them know.
Are we leaving? What are we doing?
Oh, you want
want
to
me
stay?
to say something?
No, I didn't know you want to stay. I figured because you're yawning, so I was like, oh, he's getting sleepy.
Well, I was drinking some beverages before this, so now I'm just kind of hitting that.
All right, so go ahead.
That
So
peak.
let them know what's coming on your channel.
Aren't we doing figure of the week?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's at the end. Oh my god! All right, you go ahead.
I think you want
He
to
took
kick me out.
himself out. He took himself out.
I'll see myself out.
No, guys, let them know. All right, we're going to start off with Flavio since he's sleeping. Flavio, so let them know what's coming on your channel. Let them know about the next unboxing that you got coming. Let them know.
Well, yeah. Thank you guys, Fab, for having me once again. But yeah, my figure of the week. Obviously, if you guys seen the last stream, you will know that that's what I'm working on. Homemade suit. That's what I'm working on for my next video. So stay tuned for that. That's coming probably, I'd say maybe by next weekend at the latest. I'm trying my hardest, guys, but got a lot of other stuff to do too. But yeah, follow me on YouTube and follow me on Instagram. So on the bottom of this video, you guys can catch my pages there. And yeah, also am probably going to be dropping in the lights for my case on Monday. So hopefully for Tuesday's stream, you guys will see that. And then after that, I just have to get my plexiglass. So hopefully my lights come in and I can get that done on Monday. And yeah, that's all I have. Doc Brown's coming in as well. He'll be here next week, so stay tuned as well for that. Got a ton of unboxings though. So
when do you think Thanos and Marty are heading over there?
Marty, I was actually gonna, for real, I'm not even lying. I was gonna talk to you about that. Marty, definitely, since Doc is coming, I gotta snag that Marty very soon.
I hope you have a life insurance policy to take from. Graham,
I'll just hit up D-Lo.
What about you?
What lights did you get? What lights did you order? Just some.
I got these strip lights, but I got them on Amazon, and I forget they are. I don't have the link here, but they actually show detolfs. They show detolfs in the picture, but I'm gonna put them up. I still gotta put them in my light tracks. They're pretty long, but they're strip lights and they're bright white. So
Bobby has a good compliment for you. He says, "At this rate, Flavio will release 4 videos this year." Nice. See,
that's very good.
Very good.
That's pretty good.
Fucking unbelievable. I think you should keep the Invisible Woman collection on your shelves.
Just you guys wait. Just you wait.
Oh, man.
In 3 years, he'll have those things halfway filled. You guys all be kicking yourselves.
A bunch of John Cena and translucent figures on his shelf. Unreal. All right. So go ahead. Let them know, Graham.
Well, Fabs, thanks for having me on the show, as always. I'm glad you haven't
I'm glad
turned me away yet.
I'm glad you remember it's my show. Thank you.
Well, your channel does host it, so no, but on my channel, if you guys haven't, hop over there and check it out. Just came out with the Wonder Woman review as well as the Batman Forever, so you guys can check that out. I do want to compare the module cases here, the 1/6 scale or the 6 scale, the 6 series with the DF series, and then I do want to do a collection tour in the next week or 2 as well. So yeah, stay
Ooh.
tuned for that.
That's awesome, guys.
If I can figure out topics, I may stream tomorrow night. No, not tomorrow night. Monday night.
You always come up with topics,
But I don't know, we'll see.
because I'll be there. I mean, if I'm invited. So yeah, so Flavio, let's go. Figure of the week. Wait. Now you're ready.
So yeah, so for my figure of the week, I got the homemade suit, and I'll just pop him up. But yeah, this is the homemade suit. This is the Far From Home version. Very, very dope piece. I'm working on my video for this guy, so that's why I have him out right now. Just got a
you want to bring him like towards the camera a little bit more, not so much.
sorry.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Yeah, I got just a very cool, simple pose right here, kind of just Peter about to strike on one of the bad guys right there. But yeah, he's a dope figure, guys. I love the material to him.
This is Far From Home or No Way Home?
This is the Far From Home version. So
no head sculpt.
No head sculpt, but you got the updated magnetic eyes. These aren't pegs, and I believe that this is the red is a little different compared to the original as well. But yeah, dope piece. I had to have it for my Spider-Man collection. I loved this suit in Far From Home. A lot of people always forget that, you know, he was in there with Mysterio's illusions, and that scene was insane. There was a lot of dope visual effects for that scene. Just him going through all the mirrors and all the different little effects, illusions that Mysterio was throwing at him. So Spider-Man, he's one of my favorites, dude. Like, I love him, so I had to have him. Love the homemade suit.
It's one of the best figures to actually pose.
Yeah, he's very posable. Like, the posability with this guy is very, very forgiving.
You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, damaging.
Yeah, he's pretty much like a full fabric, you know, suit. The one thing that I will say that I'm confused, I'm not too sure about the articulation in the waist. Like, he doesn't crunch forward as much as I expected him to. I don't know if it just could be my specific, you know, figure, but I was trying to crunch him down a little bit more, and he was giving me a little bit of trouble. It's almost like his the cut for the articulation is higher on this one, and it's not like the upgraded suit ones where they have a double break like up top and down low. He was just giving me a lot of articulation at the bottom of the hips, so that was weird. But nonetheless, you can pull a lot of dope poses. As you guys can see, I got him sprawled out a lot, and I can't wait to see what else he can do. So that is my figure of the week.
It's funny you say that, because that's like the one figure that I have the best pose on, because that's like, I think it's the body that does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It allows you to do crazy stuff. All right, Graham, your turn.
Oh, we're doing a figure?
No.
Did I need one in front of me?
Nope.
All right. My figure of the week is a classic.
Where did you get this?
And it is the City Hunter.
Wait, where'd you get the microphone? Hold on. Wait, what's going on? Hold on one second.
Go.
What happened? What's happening here? What happened to your microphone?
I got a new one. I upgraded.
Wait, so what happened to the red one?
Yeah, he got a new mic.
Selling it.
Wow.
He didn't even offer it to our friends. Nothing. He's a selfish guy over there. Unreal. All right. Tell us about this amazing Predator.
Well, this is the Elder, and this is from Predator 2. And then I can have his skull right on the back.
Oh, wow. So sick. Unbelievable.
Now, this movie,
I wish they made them.
It's grown on me. And this is a great Predator figure. It comes with a lot of cool stuff. Comes with the arm cut off that you can do if you want. But this is a you can take the biomask off and do the
Oh wow.
just have the face on there, and the mandibles can be kind of open or closed. So this is just, I like the Predator figures. So, if they ever want to revisit these, I will be more than glad to explore them with Hot Toys. So yeah, it's not the best Predator movie, but it's a good one. It's kind of, I think, gained some credibility over the years because, compared to some of the newer ones they did, it's not that bad. So any Predator figure you can get is
Now, question:
always awesome.
If I were to say I want to trade the Elder Predator for your 4 Ninja Turtles, what would you say?
Ooh.
Which probably not.
Selfish.
Which one is it? Is it from AVP or is it from Predator 2?
The one I showed you. AVP.
The 1.0?
The one that they made, AVP. The nice one with it's got like earrings and piercings and stuff all over.
I said 2.0?
I think it is a 2.0.
No, I wouldn't.
Unreal. I was clean. keep your turtle.
I will.
Austin says, now I want a Predator figure. Not for $30, you won't. Unreal. He only deals in cheese. Disney owns Fox now. More. Oh, yep. Somebody mentioned that. What's today? Saturday, Tuesday, and I hope it's true because they're coming. And I know that Prey movie Predator that's coming too at some point.
I hope so.
You'll see. And my figure of the week is going to be this guy.
This guy. Gotta go get it.
This guy, yeah. So here we have Mark 6 diecast gantry base.
Ooh.
So as you can see, they tried it. It was only a matter of, see, this goes down.
Wow.
Goes up. And then it lights up, obviously. I don't have batteries in it because I never do. But this is the diecast. And look at that.
Love that pose.
Me too.
Face. Look at the face.
He looks very scared.
Look at the face. How much better it looks than what we're getting.
Yeah, the detail looks so much better.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you that.
And how old is that figure?
This figure is old. This figure is over 5 years old, I want to say.
And you would think that they would come, a lot better just right off the bat, man. I don't know what happened with that head sculpt.
Yep. So I brought it out again to share with you guys. This
That's
thing
dope.
is beautiful.
The paint job.
This is Mark 6. So this is a the second one I believe they made.
Ooh, yeah, it's battle damage.
Because the first one was just the plastic, right?
Yeah, the first one was plastic, but you got the options to do battle damage like this chest plate or not. So you
was that the one that was super battle damage? The first one, the plastic.
No, that was a Mark 7. Because the Mark 3, there was a Mark 3 that was battle damage, but not nothing crazy. Because I have them all back here, but the worst one that was actually they made a battle damage figure of it was the Mark 7. That was like really beat up, and it came with a really cool base too. Hold on, let's see. Dilo in the house. Thank you, my friend. I didn't even know he was still here. What?
Oh man.
What?
Go to the next one.
The next one, what?
The choir conductor. Sick.
Oh my!
And you know what the worst part about that is? Let me show you.
He's playing Duel of Fates right now.
No, you know what's funny? It's so funny he even said that because I had him like this. That's even worse.
Oh my!
Because then
I was just doing a fist pump.
No, because then it's really like this. Oh my god! Yeah, no. This is why I'm teaching posing classes now. You guys are welcome.
That would be a sweet
Dude, that would be awesome
series for you to do.
I am. That's gonna be part of. So you know how like YouTube gives you the membership option. You could create a membership. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a 1 hour workshop once a week with all the members. And no, I don't know how to pose, but we could all learn. People who don't know how to pose, or somebody could teach how to pose.
Yes,
You know what?
let's do it.
You
That's
guys,
a good idea.
Look at this.
oh, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Let's
And then
do
obviously,
it. Look at
whoever
it.
wants a, obviously during that time, anybody wants to see a figure that they've never seen, they want a quick tour, while we're in that meeting. Obviously, I could just walk through the whole thing for you guys. So that's what I'm going to do as my membership, guys. So stay tuned for that. I got to set it all up on YouTube. I don't even know where, but it's coming. So it's going to be very exciting to hang out with you guys, for an hour, just us, no grown-ups, So so once I set that up, I'll let you guys know. All right. And thank you guys for hanging out with us as usual. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Tuesday at 7 with Dilo Marie. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
You got to chat.
Oh,